clothing line, which ABKLLD or Airborne Kings Lifelong Dreams clothing. I have a digital store. It's all attached to my official website, www.Thankgodimframe.com. It's pretty much a one-stop shop. It has all my music. It has, different blogs and interviews, pictures, videos. My YouTube is directly connected to it, and Spotify, things of that nature, so you can get to anything. And then also it has, the shop on there. The reception is always good, usually when I have merch. And I try to make sure it do, because I think that comes from me having a good show. I think that's what really dictates your purchase amount. Because if you just slide the hell out or you suck the ass, they not finna come really show you no love like that. Some of the most important things I personally learned too from it was you can't be, scared to take chances. So definitely, do that. But, don't leave a bad taste in your mouth doing it, and then you end up, one of these opportunities end up leaving a bad taste in your mouth. And now you don't want to do it ever again. And that's really, in reality, gonna stunt your growth and your process. So just really doing your research is one of the main things. Just simply Googling something before you make some type of round decision, whether it be money wise or whatever the case may be. You can see for yourself if that's even worth your time and your money, which is important as hell. And I think not just praying for something, being specific with what I pray for, being specific with what I ask for, being specific with what I'm looking for, and stay locked in on it. I'm not gonna flog a lie saying it ain't hard. It is. Sometimes even harder than most other times. But if it's something that you love to do, it don't matter. It don't matter what's going on. You gonna continue to do it. So, and that's just what it is. I actually love to do it. I know that that's my purpose. I believe that that's my purpose. So I just put all them hats on and get to walking. I do it and do what I can. You give 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, for somebody else's whole company. Then you get on work, you eat, you do this, you do that. Now you only got pretty much enough time to get, a good night's sleep. So you ain't work for yourself none. Flip that switch on myself and be all right, look, we didn't put in so much to this. Okay, now let's put in, some time for this now. So it's just prioritizing, making stuff make sense. By the way, I'm saying that to say, not enough, recently separated from the military, so I'm all the way out now. It freed up so much stuff for me, and then stuff just started happening. Stuff just started rolling, and I realized it was because I had so much extra time I could invest into it. Some of my next steps I know is definitely just making more and creating more, different concepts and things of that nature. As far as clothing line, merch wise, and just keep getting better and better and smarter what I'm doing. Next thing would be, to jump on a lot of these different festivals and things of that nature, and just really start doing the full-fledged vendor grind. Just hitting up different events, different places, different cities, maybe different states. One is definitely, which is at the top of the list, is just I haven't really done I've had projects, but they've been EPs. I haven't done a full project again, a mixtape or album or LP or anything like this since 2014. So it's a nice like space. So I just want to see my growth from not just, you know, different singles here and there, but from actually putting another like body of work together. So, and you know, put that out there, you know, to the world. Definitely more and more frequent quality of quantity of like just more shows and more opportunities to you know, link up with other artists or I mean even, you know, industry people, like, and really take, you know, MINDFRAME to, you know, that next level that, you know, is well deserving and you know, already on the way. So the big thing would be, I mean, just ultimately like let music be, you know, my main number one source of income at the time. I want to be held in like high regard as like one of the hardest and like lyricists coming out of like the South or like Memphis. Like I want to be in the conversations of Andre 3000, T.I. Like I want to be within them ranks of like people out the South, or like just one of the hardest out the city of Memphis, period, too. But mainly and most importantly is I just want people to relate to it. And not just relate to it, but feel something from it to where, you know, it makes them better and not worse. Like I want people to feel motivated by my music, inspired by my music. I want people to have fun, you know, to my music. I want people to think, use their mind on my music. I feel like it's too much and so much, and it's easier to make somebody hate somebody or do something, you know, from your music and remembering it and stuff. But I feel like longevity wise and, you know, putting yourself apart and being on a whole different scale and stature, like it's unbeatable. I just heard something on this interview and it's so crazy. It was a YouTube video, I forgot whose it was, but it was, and I felt the same way about this question, just period, when it came to me. And it's why do we get so involved in titles? Like most times folks just say, oh, you know, like they're just like, hey, what you do? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm, you know, this, I do this. You know, I'm also an artist. Oh, okay. So you're a rapper? Nah, I just told you what I was. I mean, but you a rapper, you just do like rap music only. Like, nah, not this, not the rap music you might assume or think, nah. Like I made a variety of shit. So I can't say, I can definitely say I'm a lyricist, that's for sure. Or, you know, do I make, or can I appease to people who like more clubby, like, you know, more melodic, like more trendy or catchy. Like, not saying I make trendy or catchy music, but if I'm checking like all these different boxes, like why be torn away from everything? Like that shit be making me so mad. Like I hate that shit. Oh, so you're a rapper? Nah, I do rap music, yeah, but I'm not just a rapper. Cause that's the hallmark of it. That's the art of it. That's the art form of it. That's where it came from. That's how it started. It came from lyricism. It came from storytelling. It came from portraying a certain type of people, lifestyle, and just the differences of it all. So without that, I feel like it wouldn't be no rap game. It wouldn't be no hip hop. It wouldn't be none of this shit, because it would have died a long time ago. It wouldn't have kept working. Like, yeah, you got the, you know, whatever stuff, but deep down, you know who, when you need that certain whatever it is, you know who to go listen to. It could be different stuff for different reasons. Sometimes, I mean, it could be the beat of one song. It could be a certain verse in one song. It can be the hook of one song. It can be a certain bar or something from one song. Like, it's just different. But that's like my number one go-to though. For like almost anything and everything I do, like I gotta have like some music on. And like my music could switch up like real quick, just cause my moves kind of switch halfway, kind of quick sometimes. But just what I need, like early in the morning, like as soon as I'm getting up, like I'm you know, on some cool, mellow, soft, cause I'm still like waking up. So I might, you know, be on Marvin Gaye or something like that in the morning, or some church, you know, gospel music or something. And then like as I start getting up some, you know, I'm trying to, you know, pep up some. Then I might switch over, and I mean, we might go Toby. We might go Tobe on them, you know. Shout out to Toby. I'd love to do a song with you, man. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. I definitely secretly but non-secretly been trying to like get into like acting, like small acting roles, or for like, you know, indie films or things of that nature, to, you know, just try something different, you know, that I think I could, you know, bring something to the table too and be dope in it in my own way, and just playing around with it for a little while. Definitely.
What the inspiration come from?
Just really, honestly, it just came from like listening to this interview, and I already know folks gonna be like, he listened to that, man. All the like shit that just happened. But Kanye, I love him to death. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I do. I mean, being successful in one thing doesn't necessarily mean you have to use those certain skills or traits for one thing. You can use, you know, I can use my, excuse me, I can use my swag or sauce or whatever, you know, in music, but then also use it in acting. You know, I can use my seriousness or motivation or inspiration, you know, in my music, but I can use it, you know, through acting or losing on like something live. So and plus I just think it'd be fun, especially like, you know, something funny or something, like just to might have a good time and do something. And I mean, ultimately, I don't know, make my own one or something, and you know, ain't no telling. So I just think it's dope when you don't have to limit yourself. Like, yeah, I'm a dope artist, but I don't gotta just be a dope artist. I'm already more than just a dope artist. Like, so I'm a veteran, I'm a dope artist, college graduate, like entrepreneur. I got my own clothing line, managed it. It's basically self-manage my music career. So it's plenty, you know, I've already done and accomplished so far. So it's like, why not more? Correct term is I'm dating. I'm not married, but I am dating. Thought I would have been married, engaged, something by now, but I mean, life happened, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's I'm just trying to really figure out, you know what I mean. I know who I am. You know, I know what I bring, you know what I'm saying, to the table and what I can offer. And I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, and working on them. Cause I ain't perfect either, nobody is. Just trying to find that balance and focus on, again, you know, back to, you know, earlier, just balancing stuff. Just balancing stuff and finding that time and somebody that actually makes sense with that equation too. And I make sense in that equation. I think this like the hard part of what it is. Like, what was it, like 4 people? 4 people in like a week, like, had just got divorced, like, out of nowhere. That scared me, because I'm not trying to go all the way that way, and then shit don't work out. So I'm the only one to be my best one, man. That's all